Hello and welcome to Yoga Cedar Park. Today's practice is going to be the second series of the beginner practice. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit pause on the video and go and comment, subscribe and like. I'll wait. All right, now you're back. Let's get started sitting up nice and tall in easy seat. Shift a little side to side so that you feel your seat bones. If this position doesn't feel easy for you, then sit on the edge of a block, a blanket, or even a couch cushion or pillow until you feel comfortable. So some of us have tight hip flexors, and sitting like this creates this knee up posture, maybe a little hunching of the back. So if you elevate your hips a bit by sitting on the edge of a block or a blanket, it'll make this position much more comfortable. All right, shoulders back and down. Quiet fingers and wrists. Dropping the eyelids or closing the eyes altogether. Relax your face. Take a deep in-breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Beautiful. Again, deep in-breath through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Then seal the lips and pull in a deeper in-breath, filling the lungs completely. Push out a longer out-breath, emptying the lungs completely. You might hear a busy lawnmower going about its business. It's fine, just let it. The sound waves bounce off your eardrums. And for today's formal breath exercise, let's focus and practice extending the in and out breath. Practicing the 4, 6, 8 count breath. So we'll hold the breath for 4 count, inhale for 4 count, hold for 6, and then exhale slowly for 8. Let's begin by all together taking a deep in breath and an out breath. Then inhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deepening again your in-breath. Lengthening your out breath. Remember to sit up tall, shoulders back and down. Keeping the eyelids low so that you can focus more on your breath pattern. A few more deep centering breaths. Blinking the eyes open. Hands to knees, lean back a bit, and switch your legs so the other leg is in front. Take a deep in-breath and look up. Open the chest. As you exhale, circle around and down, chin out. Inhale, tuck the chin and lean back. Exhale, down and around. One more this direction. And then we'll switch at the top. Inhale, tuck the chin, lean back. Exhale, other way. Two more big circles. The biggest circle you can comfortably draw with your chin. Last one. Coming back to center, sitting up tall. Take a deep in-breath here. As you exhale, point your chin towards your right knee and then drop it down. Take the back of your right hand, or take the palm of your right hand and place it on the back of the head and gently pull the chin down. Only pulling down as far as feels good for you. You should feel a little stretch in your left upper trap. Drop the shoulders. If you need more stretch, sit on the left fingers. Keep the chin tucked and start to lean down towards your right knee. Again, only if you need more. Take a few deep breaths here. Try not to force or strain the stretch. Remember, yoga should feel good. Next in-breath, release the stretch, bringing hands back to the knees, chin level with the floor. As you exhale, turn your chin towards your left knee and drop your chin down. Left palm, back of head. Gently pull the chin down to feel a stretch and relax your shoulders. Remember, if you need more, sit on the right fingers and then lean down towards your left knee to deepen the stretch across your upper right traps, trapezius muscle. Then deep breaths here. Again, no forcing or straining. Monitor the muscles of the arms. Monitor your jaw and your face. Slowly releasing, inhaling back, hands to knees, chin level with the floor. Then lean back onto your palms Inhale, knees up, feet wide. As you exhale, drop your knees to the right. Maybe they come all the way down. Inhale, knees back up. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, go right. Inhale, center. Exhale, go left. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. When you get to the left on the last one, stay there and bring both of your hands over to the left side of your mat. Sole of left foot, top of right knee. Make sure wrists are underneath your shoulders. Wrists are shoulder distance apart. As you inhale, look up, extend your spine. As you exhale, bend your elbows and circle around and down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, around and down. One more. Making your way back to the top. Slide your left wrist so that it's underneath your left shoulder, and then place your right hand on top of the left wrist. Inhale, reach your right arm out to the right and twist. Look to the right. As you exhale, right hand back to left. Big twist. Inhale, sweeping the right arm out to the right, opening the chest. Exhale, twist. One more. Stretching from heart center to right fingertips, and then exhale, coming back. As you inhale this time, reach your right arm forward and lift your hips. Keep the knees down. Maybe you reach all the way back. As you exhale, drop the arm and the hips back down. Again, inhale, lift, reach. Exhale, slowly lower. One more. Exhale, all the way down. Reach your right arm back behind you. Inhale, both knees come back up. Exhale, drop your knees all the way over to the right. Hands come over to the right side of your mat. Wrists underneath your shoulders. As you inhale, extend the spine again. As you exhale, bend the elbows and circle around and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more. Coming back up. Make sure that your right wrist is underneath your right shoulder and place your left hand on top of the right. Inhale, sweep the left arm out to the left and look left. As you exhale, bring your hands back. Inhale, big open, big reach and stretch. Exhale, twist. One more. This time, right wrist directly underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches forward and up. Lift the hips, keep the knees down. Exhale, slowly lower. Two more. Inhale, lift, reach, maybe back. Exhale, lower with control. One more. Exhaling down. Make your way to hands and knees, long side of your mat. And we're going to work a little bit on stretching the wrists. Point your fingertips towards the outer edges of the long side of your mat so that the insides of your wrists face one another. Make sure wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. So if they're too far forward, slide them back, stacking the joints. Shoulder over elbow, elbow over wrist. Once you're in a comfortable position, start to sway left and right. Go slow. Maybe inhale one direction and exhale the other. Feeling this extension stretch on your wrists. Just a few times back and forth. Now, if you're not feeling enough stretch here, you can make this more intense by pointing the fingertips towards your knees. Remember that the palms of the hands are still on the mat, and move back and forward. and you'll be able to feel more tension here in the forearms and in the wrists. Again, no forcing or straining. The stretch should feel good. To come out of the stretch, slowly bring the fingertips forward and then come up onto the fingertips. Make fists for your hands. Then tuck the toes to give yourself a little foundation and start to lean back towards your toes to take some of the weight off of your wrists. This time we're going to work on flexion stretch. So the more you lean back towards your toes, the less feeling you'll get in the wrists. Try it one at a time. Palm up, back of hand down. Then maybe try the other one. So if it feels good, stay here. If you need more, bring more of your weight over the wrists. If you need less, slowly lean back a bit towards your toes. Stretch the fingers wide. Take a few deep breaths here. All right, and then release, coming back up onto the fingertips. Go slow, there's no rush. Keep your toes down, heels up. On the fingertips, start to walk your fingertips towards your knees to stretch the soles of the feet. For more feeling, push through the fingertips in the mat to push yourself back. If you need more feeling than that in the soles of the feet, then place your palms on your thighs and bring your shoulders back so that there's a lot more weight over the soles of the feet. And again, if it hurts, then don't do it. It's not necessary. Come here. Feel a good stretch. For some of you, even here, you're not feeling enough stretch. So for those of you that are feeling enough here, you should feel sorry for these people, because these people have to reach all the way back to feel the stretch. That's enough for me too. Here is good for me. So you know it's too much if you're holding your breath or if it hurts. A couple more deep breaths here. Slowly releasing. Palms back on the mat, wrists underneath your shoulders, point your toes, and then gently tap the tops of your feet on the mat. Knees underneath the hips, hips distance apart. Let's do some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly. This is spinal extension. Look up. This is also stretching your core and opening the lungs. As you exhale, tuck the chin and tailbone. Squeeze your core and stretch your back body. Flexion of the spine. Inhale, extension again, looking up in cow pose. Exhale, camel. Squeeze your core, empty the lungs. One more, each direction. This time, inhale back to a neutral spine. As you exhale, sit back towards your heels and then release your forehead to a block, to a blanket or the mat, or maybe your own double stacked fists or palms. Remember, the elbows can be bent or extended. Arms can be along the sides of the body. Knees can be wide or together. Making sure your child's pose is comfortable for you at this time of the day. It might be different later on. Couple deep breaths, expanding the back body with your in-breath. Softening those spaces with your out-breath. On your next in-breath, come back up to hands and knees, stretch fingers wide. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Head heavy and loose, feet bicycle seat distance apart, head heavy and loose. If your heels are touching the mat, I invite you to walk your feet a couple inches towards the back of the mat so that you feel a good stretch in the calf muscles and the hamstrings. Look underneath your right armpit and then the left. Come back to center. Shake the head yes and no to make sure that the head is dangling freely. Inhale, tall onto the toes. Exhale, bend your knees and slowly step your feet forward into a forward fold, taking as many steps as needed. Relax your head down. Knees should be soft or bent here. Inhale, half lift. Press off the shins, pull the chest forward, lengthen. As you exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend, hips drop back, arms out to the sides, look forward, and then straighten the legs so you come up safely. Palms touch. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth, hands heart center. 2 sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, bend your knees and swan dive all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, bend your knees, palms to the mat. Inhale, right knee releases, then the left. As you exhale, on or off the knees, slowly lower. Elbows brush ribs, chest hits before the belly, tops of your feet down. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra, little tuck of the chin. As you exhale, release cobra. Inhale, bend the knees, pull the belly button off the mat, then straighten the arms. Exhale slowly, child's pose. Inhale up to hands and knees, stretch fingers wide. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, tall onto the toes. Exhale, knees bend, step your feet forward into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend, hips drop, arms out, look forward, straightening the legs, coming up slowly, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. One more sun salutation. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, knees bend first, then swan dive, hinging from the hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, bend your knees, palms to the mat. Inhale, left knee releases, then the right. Exhale, on or off the knees. Shoulders over wrists, core tight, slowly lower. Inhale, cobra. Try not to use your arms. Keep a tuck of the chin, lengthening the neck. And then exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, belly button off the mat, straighten the arms. Exhale, child's pose for a moment. Inhale up to hands and knees, stretch fingers wide. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, tall onto the toes. Exhale, big bend in the knees, step your feet forward into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend, hips drop, arms out, look forward. Straighten the legs, coming up slowly. Exhale, hands heart center. Facing me, or you can stay facing forward and listen to my words. Feet together or hips distance apart to your comfort level. Inhale, reach arms out and up. Palms touch for a moment. As you exhale, drop your right arm down and lean to the right. Inhale back to center, palms touch. Exhale, left arm drops, lean left. Inhale back to center, Exhale, hands heart center. This time, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, circle sweep your arms along the sides of the body. So we're almost going to do the same thing again, the lateral flexion of the spine. But if you want more challenge and your feet aren't together, then bring the feet together. Take a deep in breath here. Exhale, start to lean to the right. Keep the fingers attached to the sides of the body. Then inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, go left. Inhale, center. If you want more challenge, close the eyes. Feeling left fingertips sliding down. Right fingertips sliding up. Simultaneously, the sliding up and the sliding down of the fingers. Try not to lean forward. Keeping the upper half of the body in the same plane as the lower half of the body. Let the head be lazy and drop down with the arm as it slowly slides down the outside of the leg. Time the movement with breath. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. One more time to the right. And one more time left. Blinking the eyes open if you had them closed. Next in-breath, circle sweep arms out and up, palms touch overhead. As you exhale, twist to the right. Palms face the right side of the room and look back at your right thumb. Look to the far right corners of your eyes, giving yourself an ocular twist. Relax your shoulders. You might need to bend your elbows a little bit to soften your shoulder blades and plug them in down your back. Really look to the far right corners. This is a great twist and stretch for the eyes, as well as the upper half of the body. Inhale. Rib cage expands three-dimensionally. Exhale, ribs knit together, core tightens a bit. A few more breaths. One more in and out breath. As you inhale, soften the eyes and come back to center, unwind. Arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, twisting left, palms face the left side. Look back at your left thumb and look to the far left corners of your eyes. Bend your elbows to soften your shoulder blades down. And again, deep breath. Focus on the rib cage, expanding with your in-breath. Contracting in and down with your out-breath. Keep looking to the far left corners of your eyes. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, unwind, reaching arms up, softening the eyes. As you exhale, sigh out of your mouth, hands heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together, maybe look up. Tighten your core here. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands heart center, facing the long side of your mat again. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, knees bend. Move through chair pose into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Bend your knees. Release your right knee, then the left. Exhaling back into child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. When you're ready, inhale back up to hands and knees. We're going to do a modified side angle. Bring your right palm to the center of the mat and slide it so that your right palm is directly underneath your right shoulder. Then straighten your left leg long back behind you, left toes down. Kickstand your right foot out to the right. Drop the inside of your left foot down so your left toes are facing the left. Tighten your core, belly button up and in. Inhale, left arm out and up. Again, make sure all your joints are stacked in the upper body. Looking to the left, or you can try looking up if your neck says it's okay. If your neck feels tight today, maybe looking down at your right hand. If you want more challenge to your balance and your core today, tighten your core a little bit more and inhale, left ankle up to hips height. Again, only do it if you can maintain a smooth breath pattern. Try not to clench your jaw. One more in-breath here. If your left leg is lifted, exhale it down. Left hand finds the mat. Left knee finds your mat. Wrists underneath shoulders. Let's do 2 cat-cows here. Inhale, belly drops, look up, cow. Exhale, round your spine into cat. One more. All right, other side. So I'm going to switch so that I'm facing you instead of facing the other way. So left hand comes to the center of the mat, then straighten your back right leg. Make sure shoulder is over wrist, then kickstand the foot out and drop the inside of your foot down. Inhale, lift the right arm up, stacking right shoulder over left. You might need to check the wrist and shoulder, look down. Maybe you look up, your right thumb. Maybe if you're feeling like you need a challenge today, lift the outside of your right ankle up to hips height. And then hang out here with your breath. Try to soften where you can, never locking out the elbow joint when it's supporting. Make sure there's a little bend in it. Let your muscles do the work there of your arms instead of the joint. Softening the sides of the tongue, the root of the tongue to help soften the jaw. Take one more in-breath. If your left leg is lifted, exhale, or your right leg is lifted, exhale, drop it down. And the right palm comes down, right knee comes down, making your way back to hands and knees. 2 cat-cows, inhaling up, exhaling down. One more round. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, child's pose. Giving the wrists a break, dropping the forehead, making sure it's supported. Couple deep breaths here. On your next in-breath, come back up to hands and knees. Exhale, right foot forward, then your left for forward fold. Head heavy, knees soft or bent. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, arms out, look forward, and then straighten the legs, coming all the way up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Inhale, reaching arms out and up, re-straighten the legs, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands heart center. Shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale, left knee comes up for a moment. As you exhale, bend your right knee and step the left toes towards the back of the mat as far as you can get them comfortably for Crescent Lunge. So Crescent Lunge is a balance challenge. You're balancing on the ball of your left foot and the sole of your right foot. If you're feeling too much balance challenge here, then widen your base of support by bringing your right foot over to the right side of the mat and your left foot over to the left side of the mat. Then notice your lower back. So if it feels really tight, maybe painful, try bending your back left knee and pulling your belly button up and in so that you allow your core here to protect your lower back. So you might be just getting too much extension in your lower back here. Let your core do the work here. It can handle it. Soften the right toes, relax your shoulders. Find a deep breath pattern. On your next in-breath, inhale, arms out and up. Soften the elbows. Chin level with the floor, looking straight ahead. While we're here, keep your core tight, and we're going to work on a little bit of thoracic or rib cage mobility. So there's two options here. You can cross your arms here. If your shoulders have some issues, then come here. And then as we inhale, we're going to look up, keep your core tight, and as you exhale, come back down and squeeze your core even more. If you don't have any shoulder issues, interlace your fingers and place your palms at the base of your skull and elbows are in. Then as you inhale, lead with your elbows. Keep your core tight. And as you exhale, come back down and squeeze your core. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. 3 more. Remember your options. Leading with the ribs or your elbows. Go slow. Keep your core tight. 1 more. Inhale, arms out and up. As you exhale, this time, circle sweep your arms back behind you and interlace your fingers. Inhale, open the chest so that you feel a stretch in the pectoral muscles, which are located right here. Take a few deep breaths here. Pressing down through your back left heel. Again, keeping your belly button pulled up and in, tight. Keep a deep bend through your right knee. Right toes are soft. Next, in breath, release the fingers, reaching arms out and up. As you exhale, press your palms to the heart center. Take a deep in breath here. Bend your back left knee. As you exhale, slide the left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Inhale, reach arms out and up. Re-straighten the legs, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. Weight shifts this time into your left foot. Inhale, right knee comes up. Exhale, bend your left knee and step your right toes towards the back of the mat. Remember, you can widen your base of support, left foot over towards the left side of the mat, right foot over towards the right side of the mat. Belly button pulled up and in. Relax your shoulders. While you're doing that, fix the carpet, because remember from previous videos I have a little bit of OCD. And that's fine, I'm aware of it. All right, soften the left toes. Next in breath, slowly reach arms out and up. Exhale, plug your shoulder blades down your back, soften the elbows, soften fingers. Pull belly button up and in. And then again, the thoracic mobility. Choices here or here. Inhale, reach your ribs up. Exhale, come back to center, squeezing your core. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. 3 more. And remember, you can always bend your back right knee a little bit too and tighten your core more if you're feeling any discomfort in the lower back. I think this is the last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, circle sweep them back behind you and interlace your fingers for the pectoral stretch. Opening the chest, relaxing shoulders down. Take a couple deep breaths here. Push your right heel towards the back. Big bend in the left knee. Good strengthening exercise for the left quadricep, as I'm sure you're feeling it working now. I know I am. Breathing through it. Next in-breath, slowly release the fingers, reaching them out, arms out and up, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, bend your back right knee. Exhale, slide your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Take an in-breath and chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, soften the knees and grab elbows. Hang your head heavy. Keep the eyes open. And focus more on your in-breath here since your head's below the heart. One more in-breath. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, knees bend a lot, hips drop back, arms out, look forward and straighten the legs, coming all the way up slowly, palms touch. Exhale, side of your mouth, hands heart center. Turn and face your computer towards me. Come to the center of your mat and make sure your feet are hips distance apart. Shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale, left heel pops up. Exhale, left heel inside of right ankle. So that the left knee points to the left side of your mat. Relax your shoulders. If you're feeling enough balance challenge here, stay here. Or if you want more, flex the left ankle and lift the left toes off the mat. Remembering that it's a quick drop of the left toes down to the mat to regain your balance if you lose it. If you need more challenge to your balance, then place the sole of your left foot anywhere above or below the right knee. So it can be up on the inner thigh or on the inside of your right calf muscle, just not on the knee joint. Thumbs pressing into the heart center to help ground you. Chin level with the floor. Soften your gaze, your eyes. If you're here in tree pose and you want more challenge to your balance, inhale, arms out and up. And as you exhale, drop your left hand down towards your left knee and lean to the left for swaying palm. Taking a few breaths here. You can do swaying palm too if you have your toes on the mat, and you'll get a little side stretch too. Lots of options for your practice today. If you're in swaying palm, tighten your core a bit. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, everybody, bring your left knee forward and up. Exhale, release your left foot back down to the mat. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair, releasing some tension. And inhale, arms out and up, re-straighten the legs. Exhale, hands heart center. Weight shifts into your left foot. Inhale, right heel pops up. Exhale, tree pose. Make sure right toes, right knee pointing to the right. Remember, you can stay here or you can flex the ankle, toes up, or sole of right foot anywhere above or below the knee. Relax shoulders and the face. Find your breath. Don't put your right foot to the inside of your left knee. Try to keep your joints safe. And then if you want, you can try swaying palm. Right arm drops down towards the right and lean right. When I was in school for physical therapy, one of the doctors that was a professor in our class said, moderate exercise is the best form of exercise for your health, to keep your immune system up. So right now your immune system is extremely important, and I want you all to stay healthy and safe. So try not to do any rigorous, crazy exercises until this has passed. Walking, yoga. Try not to do any like crazy, quick, heavy lifting. Moderate exercise. If you're in swaying palm, slowly come back. Exhale, hands heart center if they were lifted. Inhale, right knee forward and up. Exhale, right foot returns to the mat. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, knees bend, chair. Take an in-breath and chair, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, bend your knees, palms to the mat, drop one knee, then the other, and slowly make your way back into child's pose, forehead supported. Let's inhale back up to hands and knees. We're going to do a hip stretch called cow face. So slide your right knee forward and then cross it over the left. Then attach the back of the knee to the front of your left knee. So here, this can be a fairly intense stretch. If you think you have tight hips, then place a block where you're going to sit back, or a cushion or a blanket. Slowly sit back onto your block or cushion, coming into the stretch. If you're sitting on a block or cushion and it's still intense, then straighten your bottom left leg, bringing it forward so that you're in half cow face. If you're here in cow face and you're not feeling enough stretch in your hips, then bring your feet forward towards me. I'm not going to do that because I'll probably break something. I have fairly tight hips. All right, inhale up nice and tall. Stay here, or if you need more feeling, exhale, forward fold over your top right leg. Maybe hands come forward. Maybe your chin wraps around the top of your right knee. Try not to squeeze your glutes. If you're squeezing your glutes, that's a little escape mechanism to get away from the stretch. So make sure that you can soften all the muscles here and that your breath pattern is smooth. A few more deep breaths. We're going to somewhat stay in this position, but we're going to change it up a little bit. On your next in-breath, slowly bring your shoulders back over your hips. And then bring your right knee up. Wrap your arms around your right knee and squeeze, maybe leaning back. So we're trying to access and stretch your hip abductor on the outside of the right hip. If you're not feeling it, lean back a little more. You might have to pick up your right foot and squeeze the knee in towards your chest. And then everybody relax the shoulders and look over your left shoulder. Holding for a few breaths here. On your next exhale, release the right foot and bring your right foot in front of you, keeping your knee bent. Interlace your fingers, slide your palms underneath the sole of the right foot, or you can place a towel or a strap underneath the sole of your right foot. As you inhale, kick your right heel forward and up. So straightening the leg is not a requirement. Trying to straighten the leg will give you a good stretch in your right hamstring. Relax the shoulders. Try to be tall through your spine, so try not to hunch around to get the leg straight. I'd rather your spine be extended than the right knee being extended. And again, remember, you can use a strap around the sole of your foot. And you've got plenty of time. This is on your time, so you can pause the video and go get a towel or a strap if you need one. One more in-breath here. Exhale, rebend the right knee, drop the foot. Drop your knees to one side or the other and make your way back to hands and knees. Then slide your left leg forward, crossing the left knee over the right. Make sure knees are connected, feet out. Maybe putting your block or blanket in place if you know your hips are going to feel tight here. Slowly sit. Remember, if you're feeling too much, bottom right leg can be straightened underneath you for half cow face. If you need more, feet can come forward towards the top of the mat if you want. Inhale up tall. Stay here, or as you exhale, forward fold. Notice your glutes. Make sure you're not squeezing them. Let them be soft. Let everything soften, the neck and the shoulders, the face. And then deep breath. Let's access the left hip abductor by making your way back up, bending your left knee a little bit more, wrapping the arms around the left knee and squeezing your left knee in towards your chest. If you need to, lean back, lift the left foot off the mat, relax your shoulders, and everyone start to look over the right shoulder. Breathing deep here. Slowly releasing. Left foot in front of you. Keep your knee bent. Interlace your fingers or get your towel or strap. Place it underneath the sole of the left foot. As you inhale, kick your left heel up towards the sky, the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Extend your spine. Try not to hunch around. Be tall. Maybe eyelids drop. Focused on your breath. Take one more in-breath. Exhale, slowly rebend the left knee, relaxing down. Lean back onto your palms. Face the long side of your mat. Hips to the center of the mat. Grab behind the knees, tuck the chin, and slowly roll down onto your back, rocking side to side. Back to center. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Right hand inside of right foot. Start to straighten your right leg. Again, you can use your towel or your strap and then drop your right leg out to the right to stretch the adductors, the inner upper thighs. Relax shoulders, slight tuck of the chin. Deep breath. Let's release the right leg, bending the right knee, dropping the foot. Pick up your left foot. Grab the instep of the left foot or use a towel or strap. Start to extend the left knee and then drop it out and down. Soft shoulders. Deep breath. Slowly releasing by bending the left knee, releasing the left foot. Both knees are bent, heels close towards your glutes, arms along the sides of the body, palms down. Tighten your core, then inhale, lift your hips. Spine for bridge pose. Holding for 5 deep breaths. On your next exhale, roll your spine and hips back down to the mat. Soles of the feet together, allow the knees to release out, hands on the belly. Take a few deep breaths here. Tightening your core. Inhale, knees back together. Exhale, one at a time, knees to chest. Inhale, arms out to the sides, palms up. Exhale, slowly release your knees all the way over to the right. Look left. Maybe crossing the left knee over the right to deepen the stretch. Completely relaxing the legs and softening the left shoulder into the mat or your blanket. Belly expands with your in-breath. Belly draws in with your out-breath. One more in and out breath. Inhale, core tightens. Bring knees back to center. Uncross the knees if they are crossed. Exhale, knees release with control to the left. Look right. Maybe crossing the right knee over the left. Tightening your core. Inhale, knees back to center, uncross. Maybe squeezing knees to chest. Maybe chin towards the knees. And then exhale slowly into your final relaxation. Remembering there's choices here. You can lie on your side. You can sit up. Let's fight a little tension with tension today. As you inhale, curl the toes and flex the ankles, squeezing the feet. As you exhale, soften, release. Inhale, tighten the kneecaps, squeezing the quadriceps tight. And then exhale, soften. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, feel yourself lift a little. Exhale, release. Inhale, tight fists, bend the elbows, engage the biceps of your arms. Exhale, drop the arms. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up tight by your ears, squeeze. Exhale, slide them all the way down. Inhale, terrible face. Purse the lips, flare the nostrils, squeeze the eyes, clench the teeth, everything tight. And then exhale, soften the face, release. Take a deep in breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Beautiful. Again, deep in breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. And seal the lips. Let the body breathe itself. Let the body naturally settle in. Re-softening areas that may have tightened. Simply resting with awareness. not trying to do anything. Remaining aware and awake. If you fall asleep, that's fine. You might need sleep. Comfortably soft and heavy, supported by your mat on the floor. Let's slowly release our rest by deepening the in-breath. Belly expands. Lengthening your out-breath. Belly drops. Again, deep in-breath. Long out-breath. Place the tips of the thumbs to the index fingers, and then slowly slide the fingers all the way down to the pinky. Then slowly slide your thumbs back to the index fingers. Make movements, slow movements to toes and ankles. Then gently rock the head side to side, waking up the spine. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, ceiling. Exhale, drop your arms back behind your head. Inhale, stretch toes forward, fingertips back. Exhale, knees to chest. Roll to your most comfortable side. Take a deep in-breath through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. When you're ready, safely press up into a seated position. Let's bring palms to touch at the heart center, taking a deep in-breath. And exhale, lower our chin down to fingertips, offering gratitude for the time you've given back to yourself today. Let's reach fingertips to the forehead to signify quiet mind. Lower them to the lips for kind words. And return hands to the heart center for beautiful intentions always. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Stay healthy.